you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series. Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic last man standing match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Assuming this goes how I think it will, Trey's pretty much dug his own grave.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, Big Rivers King.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
A living legend, The Undertaker.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
The greatest winning streak in sports history. When the Undertaker went 21-0 at WrestleMania. It is a streak that will never, ever be duplicated. The Undertaker is one of, if not the most prolific performer in pay-per-view in WWE history. The man has won Royal Rumbles. He's won WWE Championships. And as you mentioned, Cole, the streak will never be matched.
have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
Well, the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
You really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't.
Big reversal.
Lights out, DDT connects. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Scoop slam. Undertaker looking mortal here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. And he's heading back in. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
Just striking at will. His offense is on point right now.
Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one. Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
With the damage sustained by Undertaker, he could be on his way out.
He's taking such a beat. Barely stand right now, which is obviously the most important requirement of a last man standing match. Even Byron knows that.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise. Just one more time.
To the face.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Shoulder tackle. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. What a knockout punch! Oh, man!
Oh, flipping the script on him. This
Could be big.
down with a face buster.
He's got his best opportunity right in front of him. Oh, man, The Undertaker's in trouble now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it, I've had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently, she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, Alexia.
The man is in the building. Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I tell you, the WWE Universe always in full force behind Becky Lynch. She has got the fire in her heart and her blood is always boiling.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man. to Balor Club.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
You want to talk about bona fide superstars, you want to talk world travel talent, then look no further than Finn Balor.
Former NXT champion, first ever Universal champion, multi-time Intercontinental champion. Wherever he goes, greatness isn't too far behind.
You're absolutely right, Michael. Finn Balor is the complete package, and he's got the accolades to prove it.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Boom, did you hear the impact? It's starting to come together in a big way.
She continues to press forward. Oh, nasty impact.
DDT!
Lights out.
Tagged in.
Balor hoists him up. Kick hits the mark.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Boom, impact.
Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and boom!
Into the gut buster.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Becky's got the arm trapped.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Ooh! Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Line.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
And the back exploder. She's forced onto the defensive now. Pinfall attempt there from Becky Lynch. That's not going to do it.
Tried for it early.
Oh my God, a DDT! Defenseless in the corner now. Shoulder tackle. Pow, what a shot. Oh, right to the gut.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Stomping. Ouch.
What do we got here? Backbreaker. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. Kick hits the mark. It appears as though Finn Balor is beginning to lose steam. Scoop slam. Scoop slam. He's just dominating at this point.
He can't allow himself to let up now. A barrage of strikes.
Endless. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Oh, knee right to the face. Back now inside the ring.
3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. 2. Boom, face first. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
4. 5.
Dominating shoulder tackle. And he goes for the pin. He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count. Reverses. Can he make him pay? What a boot. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort. I'm impressed.
Big time hammer fist.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. DDT! And this has got to be it!
1, 2.
I don't know how he keeps kicking out. The Balor Club is willing Finn Balor to continue this fight.
A gutsy battle for sure. Up and
Finn Balor connected nicely there. Rocked his opponent. In off the tag.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Got the arm. Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. She somehow breaks free, but you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Oh, it could be now.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole, but can she capitalize? Not what she was looking for.
Neckbreaker. Becky Lynch has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
I think this one's over.
Super kick!
Oh, it's not going to be pretty.
Go to sleep, GTS!
Night-night.
Heavy duty right hand. Going for the cover. 1, 2. 2.5. So close to a finish here.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
In comes Becky Lynch. see that takedown coming. Man, look at this superstar go.
Tapping into the energy reserves.
Wow. Byron, did you ever see this coming? Not at all.
Sharp knee.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. Momentum has clearly swung her way. Harlem side kick. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Things not going her way.
Her head's got to be pounding right about now, Cole.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarm her. It's got to be over. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something.
Here's the cover for the win. Not quite. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. What grace. Float over into the DDT. Nice kick. Great elevation. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. This mix tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
What a great match, and a huge victory to boot. She was really on her game here tonight, right from the opening bell. The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship,
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors